Alright, my name is Jeff Coyne, and I'm going to be demoing the Final Fantasy XI application that I've made over the last week or so. So basically, some of the core features of this are the ability to look up maps and also to look up items in the auction house. So we'll start off by looking up some items. Let's say we want to look up one of the items in Final Fantasy XI that you typically pick up, one of the backplates. So you can just type it in and then click it here. And basically, like, this page will show you exactly where it is in the auction house. So it's in Others, Beast Made. It also tells you some basic item information. This could presumably show a lot more information, like quests that it could be used for, and etc. So we can see that this is actually here by going back to the auction house, going to Others, Beast Made, and then we can narrow this down to just the Quadav backplate here. So that's the item lookup. And basically, it's as you can see, it's basically a way to improve. It makes looking up items in the auction house very easy. So let's now look at the maps feature. This I find fairly cool because if you don't own a map of an area, let's say you start off in Bastok, you can look at a map here, and you can see that each of the areas that goes to another map has been highlighted with kind of this blue rounded corner rectangle. Now if you tap it, it'll actually take you right to that map. So this is a good way to basically just kind of stay within the mapping interface and navigate through as you're going through the game. And you can see that pretty much every single map we can navigate all the way, actually wrong direction, we can navigate all the way up to Sandy, to Lithane, up to the Ronfaure, and here we are in Sandora. So it's basically like a really efficient way to look through the maps in the Final Fantasy XI game world. You can, as you just saw, I did a search for that map. You can also use the index here to go through any of the maps. Even maps that aren't like explicitly linked to from another map are accessible through here. So Zarkabard, for example, not all of the areas have been added for touch navigation, but the basic idea should be fairly visible. So yes, this is the Final Fantasy XI app, and this is developed over just 2 or 3 days of development time. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to touch this up and get it on the App Store soon.